to David. He fell on his face and prostrated himself. The Bible said, Mephibosheth. And he answered, there is your servant. The Bible said when he came, he fell at his feet. Verse 8 says, then he bowed himself and said, what is your servant, that you should look upon such a dead God as I? When Mephibosheth appeared before the King David, before his helper, the Bible said prostrated. That's a sign of humility. That's a sign of respect. That's a sign of honor. And the Lord said that some men go come to prayers. The reason why is not coming to them is because they are so rude to their Ziba. They are rude to their helpers. Someone is helping you, but you don't appreciate it. There are people who take people helping them as a right. It's not a right, it's a privilege. Excuse me, sir and ma. There are people who despise their Ziba, who look down on the man who's supposed to introduce them, who look down on their helpers. Today they are eating grass. And the Lord said, she want them. Remember that he said, teach them what they must not do to their helpers, what they must not do to their Ziba of destiny. You hear me and get this right. Are you hearing me? Verse 9 said, he bowed himself and said, what is your servant that you should look upon such a dead God as I? And the king, Mephibosheth saw it as a privilege, not a right. Remember that he was once a prince. He was not, you know, that people who are proud and arrogant before their helpers. Who talk in proud and arrogance? You see it. Look at what my uncle has given to me. Look at what my brother built mansions. You only get 500,000. Is he your right? Is he your business? Now you make money for him. Just 500,000. Just 500,000. Yet for many years of your life you couldn't raise a comma. You can work when you want no job. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. How did you treat your diva? How do you treat me who's supposed to introduce you? How do you treat the helpers of the destiny? These are what you must not do to your Ziba. You must not do to your helpers. Number one, never dishonor them. Never dishonor them. Honor them. Respect them as Mephibosheth did. He prostrated him as a prince. He called himself a dog. A prince. So. Never disrespect your helpers. Disrespecting means that you are dishonoring them. When God is choosing your helpers for you, please honor them. They deserve your respect. Don't see that whether it's your brother, your blood sister, your husband. Don't see the help of your husband. Don't take it for granted. Don't just see it as a right. Am I not his wife? You are his wife. You never see men that beat their wife blue and black. They never care. They never give a damn about the feelings of their wife. You see someone who they pet you, someone who they give you, they complain. You're supposed to celebrate him. Celebrate him like a king. Am I speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Number two, what you must not do to anyone. Never take their help for granted. See it as a privilege. I've said it. Never take any help, any man or woman to you for granted. Whether the person is a baby, whether the person is your household, never take their help that you never take for granted. Sometimes I will go out, I will buy shawarma. From a church, they share, I will buy one and give mercy. I will say, go and buy one. I'm just appreciating that you're staying with my children. When Sister John was saying, we'll tell your occasion when I'm going home, I'll pitch shawarma. When we hear to make people, when they look at or they're happy. Not all the time you need to see. Never treat them, whether it's your household, as if he or she is a nobody. Who told you she's a nobody? Who told you he's a nobody? God is the only one that knows today and knows tomorrow, not you. Whoever that God is choosing to assist you, never look down on that person. Never take their help for granted. Sometimes I will buy such a pillow to her. She will say thank you. I said yes. I'm appreciating you because you deserve it. I'll just do it like that. She'll be looking at me. I said you have worked for it. Now, if the his family tell him to come back, she'll tell them I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even traveling over Christmas. If I'm not treating her well, you know how many occasions that they demanded her coming back? You think she will stay? She has stayed with me now for like 4 years plus or more. Praise the Lord. And my prayer is that she will live with me more years. Next time she enter JS3, she has to finish her secondary school. Are you getting me? Be kind to your helpers. Don't be rude to them. Don't be arrogant. Some people call the helpers occultic men. You know that he's an occultic man, but you go to him for help. You know that he's an occultic man, but he gives you money put in the business. And they suspect you. You too, you will be in Chiana court. Oh no, when he came. The man is happy was speaking against him. Pray for your helpers. Your helpers, listen to me. You want your helpers a lifetime prayer. Your helpers is one of your prayer points, if possible, number one prayer point. That's why I pity people who feel so ashamed to pray for their helpers. If you're a church pastor, listen to me and take this. You're the pastor in the church, a priest, a junior, or anything in the church, a church leader, listen to me. Some of us don't like praying for helpers publicly because we don't want people to feel we are treating them specially. Hear me and hear me loud and clear. Number one, people you should not be ashamed of is your helper. If I am rude, please forgive me. There are people who are witches in the church. You want your man of God, woman of God to pray for you, but you don't want them to pray for others. You want the man of God, woman of God to concentrate on you and ignore their helpers. Isn't that witchcraft? You think you will only fly to become a witch. And it's not to become witches of the heart. Don't be a witch in the house of God. Pastors, pray for your financial pillars. Pray for your ministerial helpers. Pray for your helpers against all odds. Pray for your helpers, irrespective of what people say. There are people you are not contributing. Impact you are not making in the life of your man or woman of God. You are not contributing in the church when you feel bad. When they have partners meeting, that your pastor is coming. If not me, I use prayer to fire you out. Prayer never give notices of your faith because you are a witch. People look at you on the wizard. I don't care how you feel, that's the truth. You that is attacking pastors for praying public partners meeting. You, do you joke with your helpers? You answer me. Let's now accept the truth. When someone is helping his sister, do you joke with the person? Why do you want your pastors not to have partners meeting with your helpers? Why do you always attack them? Why do you always speak against them? They have special people that they call. These are people you don't recharge your pastor's phone. You don't send card. But when you speak about them not calling, it's as if it's a right. It's as if there is a special thing you're doing. You are sending card to them. Only you send up with card. You know they call. Now only your man of God will call you. That's what we see in the house of God. Daddy, don't call me. Pastor John, don't call me. Sister Doris, don't call me. How many times have you called Sister Doris? They can't keep up. Give the apostle God. What I'm saying, people won't like it. Why not? Roll to the little post them. I told them, man. The word of God is spreading. Spreading. They like it, I like it. Let us repent. I can't be walking. I can't be making it. I'm walking. There are people that are always on the defense team. When there is a call for prayers in the church, they disappear. Call for something in the church, you will see them. Call for. The only thing we are, mommy doesn't call me, daddy doesn't call me, pastor doesn't call me, this. That the angel of that pastor will flog you. You will regret being a member of the ministry. Or that church, I'm telling you the truth. Be careful what you say. Pray for your helpers, not just pastors. Make your helpers your prayer point. Some of us who don't pray for our helpers, don't you notice that there is a break in transmission? Don't you notice that there is a break in transmission? Don't you notice that there is a wedge that is blocking the channel? Somebody is helping you with the free hand. Tell the person, stop helping you. And you say, I don't know what is wrong with him. He used to do this for me. He used to do. How many times have you prayed for him? How many times have you prayed for that woman God is choosing for you? Pray for your helpers. Don't speak evil against your helpers. Don't bite the finger that fed you. evil against any man or woman that God has used for you. Be careful. That's what I said. There are people, your helpers are helping, but you are calling them on God. That is wickedness. So you will give account of that on the last day. God has used somebody for you who was speaking evil against the person. Anywhere you go, you speak evil against the person. You start telling people that the person is a bad person, they show wrong. But God has used the person for you. That man or woman of God has used for you. You are speaking evil against him or her. The death the wrath of God will visit you, won't like it. Let us be careful. Another thing you must not do. Do not introduce your helpers to some people. That's a mistake. No matter how open-hearted you are, there are people you don't introduce your helpers to. This is wisdom. That's what the Lord told me. There are some people that must not have access to your contacts. There are some places where you don't take every kind of people.
Yes,
you can't go alone.
Yes, ma'am.
See, this world, in the parties of life, everybody is a suspect. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Praise the Lord. Whether the person is your pillar or your secretary, there is a limit. There are places you don't take them to. There are contact or connections you don't give to them.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not witchcraft. It's respect. It's not witchcraft. It's wisdom in another form. How do you get it? Check it in the book of Law. Wisdom chapter 2. _3. Are you getting me? There are some of us, you don't need to help us. You are wondering why they are not calling you. They have pushed you aside. They have spoiled you before you help us. Now they have taken your position. This world, you have more of wicked people now. You need to be careful. Praise the Lord. Be careful who you introduce to people. I have seen some people lost their suitors, their fiancé or finance, whatever they call it, or fiancé, because they took their girlfriend. It has happened. I've seen it. To see their fiancé or suitor, the reverse becomes the case. Praise the Lord. Be wise. When my traditional marriage was announced in the host, people screamed. Are you hearing me? When daddy appeared, not everybody knew. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Are you understanding me? There are people you can take your friends. Oh, let's go out, let's flex. Let's go out, man. But there are some people when you want to go out with them, you are on your own. Am I communicating? When my traditional marriage was announced, they were shocked. They knew that this lady is seeing somebody. Certain things about this lady has changed. Her packaging, when that appeared in my life, he packaged me. I must confess that. Certain things changed, both my outfit. My corner in the hostel changed. People are suspecting, but I never must say this is the man, because everybody is a suspect. Those of you when they take your girlfriends, they carry me as someone down. There's when your waist like Vespa. They carry your girlfriend, they visit woman that you see. One day you will look for suitors, you won't find one. Be wise. Am I teaching wisdom here?
Yes,
Numbers, last one. Is it 7? Thou shalt not forget his or helpers when honor and abundance come.